So this is my Summerboard versus Leiftech series, part 1, the differences of the deck itself. On the top of the screen is my Leiftech V2, and on the bottom is my new Summerboard SBX. The Summerboard looks a lot like a snowboard, with long, smooth curves between the ends. The edges of the top cover follow these curves and blends into the board smoothly to give it a clean feel like it's one product. The Leiftech V2 has more of a dog bone type shape with a lot of segments instead of curves, and the top cover feels a little bit more like something stuck on top of the board, although I've always liked the retro feel of its boxy shape. If we take a look at the Foothold Placement, Summerboard's really expanded the adjustability in being able to have a super wide or narrow stance. The channels that the footholds lock into are longer, and they have extra holes at the end of the board that allows you to get a super wide stance, which is what I use. In the Leiftech V2, the channels aren't quite as long, and there's a pretty big distance between the end of the channel and the end of the board where you can't really use the whole board and have a really wide stance. The plastic cover stretches all the way across the deck on the Leiftech V2. And each of the drive wheels on the Summerboard has its own plastic cover. This makes a pretty big difference when it comes to noise while you're riding it. If we look closely at the Leiftech V2, the plastic goes right up against the board and there's no separation. This hollowy plastic sound can be noisy while you're riding. The new Summerboard has a rubber gasket in between the plastic and the deck. This gives you a really silent ride, and you can hear how much more solid the new Summerboard is. It's like closing a Lexus car door. The carbon fiber on the bottom of the deck is slightly different. Here on the Leiftech V2, there's a much shinier finish on the carbon fiber, whereas on the Summerboard, it's more of a refined matte finish. Next, I'll test the weight between the two decks. I'm coming in at 157.4 pounds. The Summerboard SBX is coming in at 176.6, putting it at 19 pounds. With the Leiftech V2, I'm coming in at 177.6, putting the Leiftech at 20 pounds. This is pretty interesting because you can see that the SBX has much larger drive wheels and motors, two pretty heavy parts, and they were still able to shave off a pound. Look out for more videos where I'll compare the batteries, the remote, the drive wheel motor assemblies, and other electronics and components that were significantly changed between the two versions. Leave a comment and let me know what you think, or if you have any questions about how either one of these boards performs, and I'll get back to you. See you next time.